Happy belated birthday, fat man. Now hand me the camera and show me the birthday pickups. I've realized doing the Mario voice for more than like a really short sentence makes it lose whatever little effect it had there in the beginning. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Welcome back to the show. It is a day after my birthday as I'm filming this, and I did get some pickups. Unfortunately, I didn't get any birthday gaming pickups. I did, however, get the best pickup of all from family. I mean, if you're not going to give me retro games, you might as well give me the second thing I really, really want, and makes doing these shows just as enjoyable as showing the pickups. You might as well get me a bottle of vodka. And a brand new copper mug. With a pack of ginger beer. Don't give me fresh limes. Give me this stuff. Dink. Oh. And spoon. Happy whatever day it is for you. Ah, Moscow Mule, amazing. All right, pickups from this week. I did go garage selling this past week, and buckets. There was nothing out there, but that didn't stop the pickups. First thing I'm going to show you is last weekend, Hastings had buy one, get one 50% off. I believe it was, used games. Oh, this reminded me, I should have checked. I did check their retro section. They didn't have anything quite good, but I only bought one game, so I didn't take advantage of the 50% off. This was a game I had early on, like right after I bought the Wii, but I traded it back in, and now I've got it again. It's Mario Strikers Charged. This is a lot of fun. Graphics are really good. I'm sure it was a lot more funner when you can play online, but now it's just couch co-op. But still really cool. Complete. Disc was in really good condition too. One little scratch, but no. But I just realized that I know I checked their retro section that day, and they had a bunch of Genesis and SNES games, but they're all sports games. Well, this was $7, so if I could have got one of those around the $7 range, $3.50 for a decent SNES sports game, I should have double checked, but I didn't. But I got this back in the Wii collection, and that's really good. Cool. I try to say cool and good at the same time, so I'm going to cool. Really cool. I've only had 2 sips of this. By the time I get done here, I may need to make another. God, it's so good. Moscow Mules. They're like the drink. I don't know, at least where I'm at, these like everybody's drinking them. And if you get them in the copper mug at the bars, even better. But these things are really, really popular. I don't know why, besides they're really, really good. I went to a bar. It was my mom's birthday last month. And we went out to eat at this restaurant that had a bar attached. And I didn't want a beer. I wasn't in a beer mood. I said, "Can you make me a Moscow Mule?" "Sir, we don't make things like that. We just make easy drinks." I'm like, "It's vodka and ginger beer. You only need the 10 glass. The 10 glass is just for show." You didn't watch this to watch me drink, did you? Nah. Moving on. Stopped in a pawn shop, and I was about to leave with nothing. They had some things, but it was either too expensive or nothing really catching my eye. Till I saw this for $2, an in-box and really good box, Nintendo 64, and it's the RF switch. Because believe it or not, back in the mid-90s when this came out, People were still using TVs that didn't have the red, yellow, white cable inputs. So some people, and me, because I was getting hand-me-down TVs for my bedroom to hook up my game system, so I needed to find adapters such as this for the PlayStation and whatnot so I can play. So it's in here. I don't know if it's complete in box. I mean, it's just a cable. No, it's just a cable in the box. But yeah, I don't think there's a difference. I mean, this is the same one. It's the same one that you can use this for any Nintendo. Use it for the 64. Use it for the... Can you use it for the 64? Because there's where it screws in the TV, the coaxial cable. And this... Where's the other one? Oh. Does the 64 have that input? Be right back. Hold on. I gotta look. No. This one doesn't, at least. This has the multi-out right there. I mean, obviously it's for the 64. The adapter's missing. Huh. There had to be that thing. And that wasn't in the box. This was in the box. So I can use this for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, but I don't have the adapter. Huh. Guess I should have... Oh, wait. Maybe there's something else in here. Nope. Well, I've got a box and another one of these, which is not bad to have. I mean, I'm not disappointed in the $2 purchase. I will keep extra cables around, and nice boxes are always cool, I guess. But, yeah, that's interesting. It doesn't have the actual adapter for this, so they kept that. I wonder if they knew they kept it. Who cares? I don't need it right now. I just got it. Oh, these pickups are really cool, huh? Target. Oh my God, Target was having themselves a little weekend last weekend. A few of the things I did not take advantage of. One of the ones was if you reserved, you bought a $1 reservation card, you got 25% off any PlayStation or Xbox game. Now, this is making me consider. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Happy birthday. This is making me consider things like buying, giving up the hype. Because a few weeks ago I did the pickup where I bought Batman and I bought Witcher 3 and I paid full price. I paid the $60 for them. And here I'm thinking, you know, Witcher 3 is still wrapped and Batman is barely installed. And I could have got them for 25% off. And someone this week is doing Batman for like $42, which Target will turn around and price match and do the 25% off top of that. I mean, it's absolutely insane. But I don't have any Xbox One, PlayStation 4 games I need at the moment. There's stuff I want, but there are things that I can hold off on because I believe they're going to be cheaper later this year, Black Friday-ish. The Alien, whatever it's called, the Alien game, Evil Within, The Order, Bloodborne. I believe they're going to be in the 20-ish range later this year, so I'm holding off. But now I'm just going to hold off on everything this gen. It drops like a rocket. What else do they do? Oh, they had a Cartwheel. If you haven't downloaded the Cartwheel app on your smartphone, do so, because they have some decent video game 10-15% off. And they were doing a thing where it's 10% off any video game over the weekend through the Cartwheel app. So if you add it together, that would have been a total of 35% off any game in Target, as long as you bought that $1 reservation card, which you don't even need to go pick up the reservation. And if you do, they give you a $5 gift card once you do, but you don't need to. You can just spend the $1 to get the 35% off. And if you use a red card, a Target red card, their store card, you get 5% off your entire purchase. 40% off a game. I would love to take 40% off a $42 Batman. That in a heartbeat. And now I wish I had done it. Now I wish I had not bought Batman a few weeks ago and waited. But I didn't. Lesson learned. New gen stuff, they're going to have to give me a really compelling reason to go out week one, day one, and buy it for $60. Because most of these games, like a rocket, dropping. However, at Target, they had an advertised sale, select Nintendo games, over 100 different games on sale. Yet the only thing, outside of a couple DS games, that people could find on sale was Mario and Sonic at the Sochi Winter Olympic Games. This was $18, $17.99. Plus you take the 10% off with the cartwheel, the 5% off with the red card, and so whatever that wound up being. Here it is. And the bundle, too, with the controller. So this must have been the last one. I did the online ordering for store pickup. Box is in horrible shape. Maybe it was the last one, but it's not going to last. It's not in good shape at all. There's the game. And actually, the real reason I picked it up is this sweet-ass teal blue Wii remote. That's really awesome. It's a Motion Plus. It's got batteries in there. Really, really cool. I've got some cool Wii remotes just having around. The game, for all I know, this might be trade bait. This might be wait for the next GameStop 50% trade-in bonus. And I heard people are already trading in there. I think GameStop's given like $9.50 for it. So that turns out into an $8 brand new Wii remote if you do it right now. So that's pretty cool. But until then, these games, I think these games are pretty. I think they do a good job on them. It's not something that I'll sit there and spend a whole lot of time playing. But I think they do a half-decent job for what they are. So that's pretty cool. All right. I picked up a game off eBay as kind of a little birthday present to myself. A game I've been wanting for quite a while, one of those Holy Grail games. Nothing special, not the Holy Grail as in, man, I hope I find a brand new box Haunting Ground for $20, because that ain't going to happen. But this is a game I've been thinking about buying, and I had a little spare change in my pocket. So I just decided to go ahead and pay the eBay price. I think I got a good price, like around, I think it was $17 in good condition. And I wanted it on GameCube and not on PS2, but it's a Alien Hominid. Really cool game. I believe these people went on to make Castle Crashers, which you can download on PS3, Xbox 360, and they may be bringing it up to the new systems. I'm not sure. But good condition, complete, nice disc, I believe. Let me double check that. Oh yeah, great disc. And a lot of fun. I believe they did an HD version for at least PS3, but I kind of want it on the Cube. And so now I do. There it is. All right, another pawn shop pickup. Remember last week, I walked into a pawn shop and walked out with some SNES games, and I kind of mentioned that, the guy recognized me because I've been in there a few times, and, I'm nice, I'm cordial, I'll carry a conversation, I'll talk with him for a bit. He knows what I'm looking for. Same deal at this other pawn shop. I go in there. Actually, I went in there that same day looking for games after I got those SNES games before I went home. And he told me of a Nintendo 64 lot that he had in the back, and he couldn't bring it out yet. I don't know if it's a federal law or just a state, but he's got to hold on to it for 10 days. They wrap it up in plastic, and they put it back there, and nobody can buy it. They can't go there and look at it. They can't eBay price it. I don't think they can. I'm sure there's ways around it. But he said he'd put it out around Tuesday of this week. I called Tuesday. He's like, yeah, give me a call first thing. Call Tuesday, and he had taken a 3-day weekend and wasn't able to get it to that day. I call Wednesday. Oh man, I don't know if I can get to it. Let me just take your number. I promise you, first crack at this, and as soon as I get it out, I'll give you a call. So he called me yesterday morning. I said, yeah, but put it aside. I'll come take a look at lunch. And it was a great lot. Oh my God, it was a great lot. And I actually asked him how much, and now I'm kind of kicking myself. I should have made a little quick transfer in my bank account and bought it. But the premium games I've got already. It was a nice, clean system, but it was black and it had a third-party expansion pack in it. And it had Mario 64, Mario Kart, GoldenEye. Those were the three major ones. A couple of wrestling games. 2 copies of Ocarina of Time. But I have all that. I have Ocarina of Time. I have Mario 64. I have Mario Kart. So I wasn't going gaga paying. I think he wanted $175 for the total. Then he said something like just the system itself with the controllers, $75. So I should have, because I had $100 in my pocket, I should have said, well, if you're going to sell the system for $175, that means you're going to sell the games complete the whole for $100. And then use the Mario 64 and the Mario Kart and the GoldenEye and the Ocarinas as trade bait to get other things I want. That's me thinking way after I had this conversation with him. That's like, oh man, that's what you should have done. You know, things you think of when you're drunk. You're like, oh, why didn't I say that? Oh. Anyway, I did cherry pick some things that I didn't have. And I paid like $40 for this little lot. Which isn't bad. But now that I think about it, I should have bought it. I could have done something with the Ocarina of Time to get stuff I want. I could have taken to the retro store and got some credit. Could have put it up on Craigslist to get a little bit of money, or put them out there for some SNES other trades. I was really kind of disappointed because when he said he had 12 games, he's like, man, I think you're really going to be surprised at these games. I think you're really going to be happy. I was like, oh yeah, there's a Conkers in there. There's the Banjo-Kazooie games. There's these other games I don't have. But it was good games, but stuff I already had. No Mario parties, no... Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, and I did all right. I did pick up The World Is Not Enough, which used to be Blockbusters, apparently. Biofreaks. And all these games, except for... I didn't double check that. I didn't do that. Who cares? But really good condition, really nice labels. I want to say adult owned, or the kid just loved his shit. What I'm kind of excited about, not worth much, but Quake. And look at these. Look at the labels. Look at the backs. Look at the this belongs to Marcus. No Sharpies on them. This was the condition of all the games. The Mario 64s, the Ocarinas, this was the condition. And so that's kind of doubly why I'm kicking myself. And one more. San Francisco Rush 2. So I picked those up, and the system had 3 controllers. He let me take, and actually 4 controllers. He let me purchase 3 separately, and they're all just in great condition. The sticks are so tight. I got the red one, the yellow one. I mean, so I found some bad controllers this summer, and the blue one, like bad ones. I found the ones with paint and holding down the buttons and just gunky, and these things are just supreme, just awesome condition. And he's like, I'll sell the controllers, 10 a pop, and the games, and how about, 40-ish? And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Excuse me, I'm a fat ass and I gotta wipe. Whew, cold drinks. Alright, so yeah, I'm not disappointed. I'm just disappointed in myself, like, well, he started like everything for $175. I'm like, well, maybe he just got the games for $100 and get the controllers out of there. And I told him, because he's like, I've been looking at eBay. I see what I can get, which is, like a fuck you to us. Like, I know what you can get on eBay. I'm standing right here with money. You don't have to worry. He's like, yeah, but I want to sell. I know I can sell to you and not have to worry about fees and shipping and all that. I was like, listen, dude, there's plenty of people in this town looking for Nintendo 64s. If your next step after I walk out is to take the stuff I didn't buy and throw it on eBay, you're making a mistake. You need to figure something out to get word out there that you have this Nintendo 64 lot in your store right now. And people will come down and they will pay the price to get this lot, to get these games, these really good condition games. So I don't know what he did. I haven't seen any ads or anything. But I'm glad. I'm just glad. He's like, yeah, man, I'll keep your number. When I get stuff like this, man, you'll be the first to know. That's awesome, man. I mean, I know it's a pawn shop, and he's telling me, he's holding up like, yeah, I've looked at this Ocarina, this Zelda is worth $30, and I think I can get $30 for this Mario Kart, and yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to catch him slipping more than likely. I do catch him slipping on PS2 games. Hack $5, remember? But hey, I mean, it's good that that's something I want, man. That's something like, hey, man, I got a Nintendo lot down here. I'm breaking out today. You want to come on down and look at it? Yeah, put it aside for me. And let me have first look at it before he puts it on his shelf for any schmo to take. That's awesome. Finally this week, I was so impressed with GameStop and what I got with that Yoshi's Island and that Zombies Ate My Neighbors last week. I decided to finish off my credit, which isn't entirely accurate because then I got a $25 gift card to GameStop for my birthday, which I'm going to use for something else. But something else retro I haven't decided yet. But I decided to wipe out the credit I had at GameStop and get a couple games I've been wanting. And we rag on GameStop, man, but they're doing this retro thing right. I mean, if you're the type of person, and I'm that type of person too. I go garage selling on Saturdays. I'm looking for that Conker's Bad Fur Day for $1. You know I am. I'm looking for that person not thinking, oh, I have that old Nintendo in there for 30 years. You can have it all for $10. Like, woo! I'm looking for that. But these prices are fair. They are what the game is valued at. And because you can buy them online, you can use free shipping coupons. You can use the CAG 16 to take 16% off. You can use the 10% off Power Pro rewards if you're a Power Pro, if you pay the $15 a year. So that right there is 26% off their price. And then you put in the other code with Saver for free shipping, as long as it's over $25. And, after a minute, you got a fair deal. If you find a stack of PS3 360 games at a garage sale that they've moved on or they're not playing anymore, and you can get them for cheap, cheap as in GameStop will offer me more credit than I'm going to pay. Like, I found some 360 games for $1 at garage sales this summer. And yeah, GameStop's not going to give me an exorbitant amount of credit, but they're going to give me more than $1. They might give me 3, they may give me 4, but it's not $1. If you can get a few of those bundled up, or you got PS3 360 games that just aren't there anymore, or you've got a copy of Last of Us PS3, and you can buy a download code for Last of Us PS4 Remastered for $10 right now online, go get that damn credit, man. Go get it. And then turn around and use it for this. This game I've never bought, but I've always wanted to play because the first game is one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo. And I'm so excited to be able to finally get this. It's Earthworm Jim 2. And look at this fucking awesome condition. Look at this label. Like there's just a microscopic ding right there. Awesome. And this thing's going in and out of stock. Like I saw it in stock, and then I messed around. Then I said, okay, I'm going to order it. And I went back, and it was gone. I'm like, oh, shucks, I missed it. Because they're only getting product from 2 areas right now, New York and Mississippi. They haven't opened this up nationwide yet. But then I saw it again, and it was in stock, and I nabbed it. And I looked this morning, it's already out of stock again. So, there it is. And the other game, one of my favorite games, and for the NES, one of a lot of people's favorite game for the NES. Not the rarest game, probably one of the most common NES games, but still holding firm around $30, $35. And I was glad to get it for the discounts with credit. Dun, 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 dun. Contra! Look at this damn condition, yo! Look at this label. I mean, it looks like it came right from the damn box. Look at that. I paid because I didn't have enough credit, so I had to spend $3 after the credit. After the credit I built up, trading in Xbox One games I found for $10 at a garage sale. After trading in Xbox 360 controllers I didn't need. After trading in bukus of white and black Wii remotes. Mostly all garage sale thrift shop finds that I traded into GameStop during a 50% trade-in bonus week. And I have racked up awesome retro games. And look, rag on GameStop. Look at the condition. Just means they were shipped right, no dents. I just want to compare something. I bought something from Amazon this week. I'm a big Kiss fan. I've been a Kiss fan all my life. I decided to go back and purchase a couple albums from Kiss that I didn't pay attention to back in the day when I was a kid, because all the older ones that I looked up to, all the older Kiss fans, said these albums were junk. But now people are revisiting them. So this is music from the Elder for Kiss. Look how it got there. Look at the condition. Like, it's the jewel case is fucked. Well, not fucked, but look at it. As an aside, by the way, if you're into music and you want to buy an album, go to Amazon and look at the CD. Because they have a thing where if you buy the CDs, you get the MP3 version of the CD instantly. So you purchase a CD. If you have Amazon Prime, you get free. So these were each $4.99. You get the Amazon Prime, whatever, and instantaneously it downloads through their little downloader, and you have instant access to the music as if you bought it on iTunes or just bought it on their digital store. And then a couple days later, you get the CD. Now, what I'm saying that is, first of all, most of the time, buying the physical CD, which gets you the MP3 version of the CD, is cheaper than just straight buying the MP3 version alone. These were $4.99 to get the physical and the MP3 version. To get just the MP3 version is like $9. So what I'm saying is, if you want to get an album, go do that. Double check. See if the physical is cheaper than the MP3 version. You'll get the MP3 version, and then when you get the physical, you can either toss them in a shelf or take them to a place that's still doing CD trade-ins, like for me, Hastings, getting the damn credit and having store credit for either new games for the PS4, Xbox One, or retro games, which they get in stock every now and then. My Ocarina of Time came from Hastings. My Kirby 64 came from Hastings. This is, it's not going to be much. Maybe $2. That means I got the album I want for $3, and I got $2 credit. Why not? So that's just a little tip. And double check GameStop. I noticed their NES and SNES stock seems to be the best. And from what I've seen, their Dreamcast stock, they can't keep anything in stock. For Dreamcast, they're not getting much apparently. So that is my pickups for the week. It's not much, but I think it's quality. I got some good N64 stuff, some good retro stuff, some great controllers, and a game I've been wanting for a while. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a drink on me, which you should. Try a Moscow Mule or your favorite adult beverage, as long as you're 21. And we will see you next time. Take care.